single flame can light a million more.
Mr. Dave, it's your time to turn and burn, brother. I'm proud to present you with amplifier number 2055 and 2056. Two straight pill, BBI built, BBI made bass units that run on 110. Now, Dave, these have got the little screens on them. Instead of using the 7,000 stomped out holes in the top of the box like some of the other guys are using, I found it's better to use these magnetic screens that are down in here to block any screws or any metal or any other kind of particulate that can fall inside. A word to the wise, the mesh is pretty fine, so I've found that after about 6 months of being on, you got to take a little paintbrush and knock the dust off the top of that screen. It'll block most of the particulate going inside the amp. Straight up. What we're going to use today is we're going to use the 955, and then we're going to come over and hit it with the Connex. Now remember, you can put up to about 200 watts worth of drive in this. We're going to hit them with 125 watts. We're going to see 1550 I think out of this one and about 1600 out of this one. It's just the slight differences in the two. Now I got the lids all sealed up on them because they're ready to go out the door today. If you've been following along on Facebook, you would have seen the almost 100 something pictures as I've been building these that I've posted. So there's been more than ample amount of time for people to review the inside of these. They're works of art and they're pretty. And they're exactly the same on the inside. With that all being said, we're going to show drive. We're going to use this 5-watt slug that's sitting between the 955 5-watt slug and then the first bass amp. Then we're going to switch over and show you this amp. Then we're going to go back and test with that radio. And we'll take everything and move it back over to this one. So that's the sequence of events that we're going to go in. We've got the 5-watt slug in reverse back from the Bird 10,000 watt dummy load as always. 1,000-watt slug going forward in average as always. And the 1,000-watt slug in PEP. We're currently on 1X. So these two are reading the same. When we're done, this is going to have to be on 2X. But we're going to leave that in 1X mode. Okay, so let's show you drive. Let me pick up the mic here from the 955. Hello, audio. We're going to tickle this thing with about 80, 85 watts, 90 watts of power. Hello, audio. Nice flat SWR talking through the box. Let's go ahead and kick this puppy on. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. So we're seeing about 250 watts Bird and just at about 1,000 PEP out of this particular unit. So now, I'm going to show this on video. We'll do this. We're going to jump across. We're going to start the whole process over again. Okay, so all we did is we took the jumpers off the back of the amp from A and went to B. Everything's exactly the same. Before we turn the amp on, hello, audio. Quarter watt reflect, about 85, 90 watts going into the box. Hello, got down. About 1,000 watts of power with 80 or 90 watts. 3/4 of a watt to a watt worth of reflex, so it's perfectly in tune for the input. And let's get off the 955. We're going to go over here, we're going to hook up our Connex. Plug it into this one. Now those are Evercool high-speed ball bearing whisper fans, as they're actually advertised. These things huge. But Dave, you wanted blue, so I gave you blue fans, and of course I added a little bit of blue backlighting on the inside to crispy up the effect. So let's go ahead and shut the box off. Grab the microphone, switch hands. So now we're going to use the Connex 4400. Hello, audio. Put about 120 watts worth of drive into it. Now watch the power output difference. Hello, hello, audio. There's 35 more watts going in this box. Whole 35 more watts. We're getting what, about another 180 bird out of it, and we're burying the needle in the corner. So let's go ahead and go up to 2x. Now let me take a minute and explain to you how to read the meter on 2x multiplier. This is now reading as a 2,000 watt slug. So between the 40 and the 60 right here is 1,000 watts. So the 60 is 12, 14, 16. Okay? Check it out. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. About 1550 in peak power. All we did was put 30 more watts of drive in it, and it picked up another 500 watts of output power. Like I said, you can drive this up to 200 watts peak power. We'll try to key it somewhere around about 100, 150, Dave, 200, somewhere in there. It'll last you a lifetime. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the connectors from 1 amp and hook them up to the next amp. Now what you hear clunking inside the box, that's the contactor. We're using a little tiny switch, and we're doing all the workload underneath a big contactor underneath here. They're both exactly the same way. Okay, same radio, same drive, same setup. Hello. Hello. Ooh, look at that. I think my coax going from the radio to the amplifier is going bad. So we twist it around, make it work. I'll have to come back and redo this end. Hello. There it is. Alright. Same radio, same drive. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. As right as chicken is rain. Good to go. Well, Dave, here's your two little 6 pills. They're done. Both doing the same thing, about 15, 50, somewhere in there, with 120 watts worth of drive out of a high-powered radio. But like I said, it'll do a little bit more. I think maxed out, these will do about 17, 18, some change with 200 watts of drive. That's it. That's all I got. Straightforward, and on to the next project. Dave, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to build these for you. I hope they go to good homes down there in California. I know you got a couple good plans involved for both of these. But yeah, thank you again. And gentlemen, my name is BBI. Without a shadow of a doubt, I am the biggest mud duck in Idaho. Come check us out, www.bbiamps.com. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. And if you're watching this video for the very first time and you've enjoyed it in some level, click right down in here someplace, the subscribe button, and follow along. I'd appreciate your support. I don't get to be here without all you guys. I really don't. I really don't. And I've got a mountain of work over here I've got to get myself through. But one amplifier at a time, that's the best I can do. Gentlemen, I appreciate y'all's support. I'll see you. Bye.